interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific. This whale's story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Welcome to SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. My name is Candace, and I'm so honored to introduce you to this intriguing and majestic animal. There's nothing like seeing a killer whale up close and getting to learn about them and their natural behaviors. We hope this Orca encounter will help you better understand these magnificent creatures and all that they represent.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types or ecotypes of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Killer whales truly are a natural wonder, and 30-year-old Orkid is going to help me show you guys some of their physical characteristics. The blowhole is perfectly designed for getting a quick breath at the surface. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It looks like their eyes are located in that white patch, but that's just a visual distraction. Their eyes are actually located in the black area just in front of that white patch. Camouflage when thrashed for prey. The fin on top of the whale is called the dorsal fin, and it keeps them stable while they swim, and also helps regulate their body temperature. either side of the body are called pectoral flippers, which are mainly used for steering and stopping. Pectoral flippers have 5 bony digits inside them, just like the human hand. The lobes on either side of the tail are called flukes. The tail flukes are the killer whale's engine, propelling them close to speeds of up to 30 miles per hour, just as fast as our speedboats. And they use the most power and generate the most energy when they're propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies out of the water.
Are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orca pod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shouka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as a part of their communication. They use pet slaps to show dominance or to get noticed. For example, another means a pet slap to get her calf's attention. But if they really want to be heard, they reach. Spot hopping is how killer whales coordinate and get a better view of their surroundings when they hunt. Slaps are another form of communication that killer whales use in the wild.
Oh, shit.
Communicators, so it's no surprise they're at the top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Whales in the southern hemisphere will capture sea lions right off the beach. Watch Nakai displays the same behavioral movement right here in front of you. Antarctic orcas will actually create waves washing over floating ice, knocking seals right into the water. Watch our whales demonstrate the same wave-making technique, demonstrating one of the complex and impressive hunting abilities that killer whales have developed around the world. Now you just saw these waves crashing right here in front of you, but you can't really imagine the amount of water displaced until you have experienced it firsthand. Luckily, I have Aiden, and Aiden has volunteered to feel the power of the killer whale's tail flukes. All right, Aiden, are you all ready? All right, looks like you went ahead and put that poncho on. That's a good choice. Go ahead and take a seat right here. This is your ice float, and you're going to be our seal. Hold on to that light handle right there, and hold on tight, okay? Are you ready? All right, our whales are on their way over right now. Looks like brother and sister duo right now, Kalia and Nakai. Here we go. Very nice. How was it? Was it cool? Did you have a good time? Oh, well, you did a great job. I'm glad you enjoyed feeling the power of this killer whale tail flukes. That was Kalia and Nakai. Give it up for Aiden. Now, because they're found in all parts of the ocean, it's no surprise that killer whales eat all types of prey, including other whales. The blue whale on the screen, that is the largest animal on Earth. It's 5 times heavier and 50 times bigger than our whales. So how do whales this size eat a whale that size in the wild? Well, it's possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for killer whales. It's how they teach their young to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Orcas spend a lot of time showing their playful side in the wild and here at SeaWorld. Porpoising when a whale swims fast at the surface, breaking out of the water briefly. touch will rub their bellies on rocks when they can. We often see our whales display the same behavior, just like whales in British Columbia. You'll even see whales imitating each other in the wild. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. The whales are always mimicking and learning from each other. Playful behavior has a purpose, and many of the behaviors you have seen today is a way for killer whales to stun their fish. And hopefully today, our killer whales are stunning all of you. We interact with our whales all day, every day, which allows us to build a shared trust relationship and provide optimal healthcare, research, and quality of life. All 10 of our whales, they participate in their own health and well-being. Now we train our whales to roll over and present their bellies to the sky, and we are able to draw blood from their tail flutes. They have several veins in that area, and that is where our veterinarians can check their overall health. They'll even slide up on a scale, as you see Orkid doing in that video. We weigh all 10 of our whales once a week to make sure our smaller whales are growing properly and to make sure our bigger whales are staying healthy. They'll even provide a breath sample from their blowholes. All these behaviors are made possible because of the shared trust relationships built day after day here at SeaWorld.
It's Nakai.
Everyone, it's my privilege to introduce you to Nakai. Nakai is a 17-year-old male, and he lives here with his younger sister Kalia, who's 13 years old, and his younger brother Makani, who is 5 years old. Now, Nakai is a very intelligent whale, and he's participated in research projects that have helped his killer whale wild counterparts. We challenge our whales each and every day to engage and stimulate their minds. Diet, exercise, and of course play keep our orcas in great shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.
Thank you all so much for joining us today for Orca Encounter. We hope you gained a greater appreciation of these impressive animals. Enjoy the rest of your day here at SeaWorld.